Who said?
The people that own the building.
Really?
Management, yeah.
How are they going to stop me from doing that?
We can always call law enforcement.
That's fine if that's what you got to do. She said I can always call law enforcement. I don't know why you would do that. Now they're locking the door.
Hello.
Hey.
How can I help you?
I didn't ask for no help.
Okay, well, I would appreciate if you didn't record inside of the branch.
Yeah. I'd appreciate
Can I ask you why you're recording in the branch?
Go back to work and leave me alone.
Yeah, but sir, you're recording in our branch.
Absolutely.
Can I ask you why?
You sure can.
But what?
Why are you recording inside of the branch?
I don't have to answer that.
Okay. All right, well.
That's what they make windows for, yeah?
Not for you to record inside of the branches, no.
Come on, really?
Okay.
Yeah. Have a good day. Whoa, sneaking up on me, are you?
Just trying to figure out what's going on. I don't know.
Ain't nothing going on.
Okay.
It's out here recording, man.
Not wrong with that.
What?
Yeah, yeah.
A little suspicious, a little weary of what's going on. I'm not saying you did anything wrong, but it is our job as a call for service to come over here and check out, see what's going on. What's your guys' intent?
Did you explain to her that we have a right to do what we're doing?
Let me finish talking, sir.
All right, everyone. We begin our story outside a quiet bank where a simple act of filming quickly turns into escalating tension. At 024, staff claim that management doesn't want recording near the building, even threatening to call law enforcement. Instead of offering clarity, workers retreat and lock the doors, heightening the confusion. When one employee finally steps out, she demands an explanation, insisting the cameraman stop recording inside the branch. Calm but firm, he reminds her that filming from a public sidewalk is not only allowed but fully within his constitutional rights. This early standoff sets the tone for what becomes a broader conversation about public freedoms.
Well, how about you listen to what I'm telling you? You don't tell me what to do. You're not my daddy. How about that? You don't tell me when to talk, when not to.
It's not going to work.
I'm not provoking nobody.
Let me finish what I was saying.
You can finish when I get done.
Okay,
I'll tell you when you can finish.
So I'll explain to them when
I'm not. You're not my daddy, and I don't got to listen to you. So I don't care what you got to say.
You don't care what I have to say?
Did you explain to them that we have a right to do what we do?
I will explain that after I'm done talking to you guys. I always
What is it to talk about? What is it to talk about?
For a call for service.
What is it to talk about? There's nothing to talk about. We out here recording.
Right. I didn't say done. I didn't say you did anything wrong. Why are you getting so aggressive?
I'm not getting aggressive. I'm just telling you. You're trying to tell me.
This was pretty nice to me when I started talking about it. All right, so I'll talk to him. You can talk to my partner.
How about I talk to whoever I get ready to talk to? So I can say I told you a while ago you're not my daddy. I can talk when I get ready.
Why we were called here. Okay, we'll go back inside.
Like we don't know why you were called.
There's nothing that we can do about it. But all I was inquiring about, what was the intent? Is it just to see people going in and out? That kind of thing, so that I can explain.
We're not going to tell you why we're here.
Sir, I'm not talking to you.
I'm talking to you, though.
I'm not talking to you, sir.
Well, then don't talk to me.
Anyway, do you have anything?
We don't have to explain what we're doing.
I'm not focused on anything.
Okay. You can understand why they called, though, right?
I mean, it's my retirement.
I got you. Congratulations on that. You understand why they called, though, right? They see guys. I mean, it's not unreasonable to say, hey, there's two guys filming. Now, you guys don't look like bank robbers, but that's probably along the same.
Camera won't.
I know.
It's same as my eyes.
I know.
Come out here with a book.
I know.
And write down anything.
And you're absolutely right. And they would probably call on that too, and then we would come over and have the same type of conversation. Understand why we were here. Okay.
As the situation unfolds, officers arrive on scene, approaching cautiously and asking what the men are doing. The cameraman emphasizes that nothing illegal is happening, while the officer attempts to question their intentions. The exchange at times becomes tense, with one officer insisting on finishing his statements, and the filmer responding that he's not obligated to take orders without cause. Despite misunderstandings, no laws are being broken, and the officers acknowledge they were simply answering a call for service. This portion of the encounter highlights a critical balance: the duty of law enforcement to respond to concerns and the right of citizens to stand firm in their lawful activities without unwarranted directives.
So I'm gonna go inside and I'm gonna explain to them. I'm Rosa. Yep. I'm gonna go.
What's that? Then the now turn one more time.
I'm gonna go in there and explain to them that we spoke and all you guys are out here is enjoying the weather and filming. There's no reason behind it, just filming. Okay? Cool. You got any questions for me? All right, cool. I'm going in, Sean.
All right, then. Enjoy the rest of the day.
Have you worked here long?
Oh, 15 years. Yes, sir. Spent the last about 3 years around this area. But I like it. Nice area to work. Just that's nice day.
You gonna tell me when I can talk, when I can't talk to?
Sir, if you have something you want to say, go ahead.
I can't hear you.
If you have something you want to say, go right ahead.
No, I just asked a question.
No, there's nothing y'all do wrong, as far as I'm concerned.
Thank you. Now, all I asked that officer is, did he explain that we're doing a perfectly constitutionally protected activity out here? Is filming. I mean, me looking through windows ain't got a thing to do with nothing.
I think what he was trying to say, basically, is that yeah, not yet. He's going to. He just come out and make contact with y'all first, just so he can. If there was anything particularly y'all were doing, he can explain it to him. But y'all doing nothing wrong.
But that's my point.
Yeah,
Anybody can walk down these sidewalks with a camera
exactly right.
and not tell you exactly why we out here.
Moving deeper into the conversation, one officer tries to explain that the bank staff likely reacted out of caution, not confrontation. While the officer attempts to speak, tension rises again as the cameraman pushes back against perceived authority overreach, reminding the officer that he isn't obligated to justify his actions. Still, the officer clarifies that he never claimed they were doing anything wrong. The discussion becomes a reflection of mutual frustration. Citizens who feel constantly challenged for legal activities, and officers who must respond to every complaint, even when no violation exists. Through firm exchanges, both sides navigate a delicate moment of public accountability.
Right?
I didn't say you had to.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't say you had to.
What they want inside is none of my concern.
But it's just as a officer, we're just doing our due diligence.
No, you got to call for service. I get that,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I do get that.
If y'all wanted to tell us, then fine. If not, you don't have to.
Right.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong you're doing. I mean, simple as that. Yeah.
I was just walking by, having a good old time, and then somebody looked at me through the window and started closing blinds. Okay. Whatever, and then. I don't even know if she's security or who. She didn't even tell me who she was.
Yeah.
Talking about you can't film out here. You can't be doing that. And I'm like, oh, yes, I can. Well, I'm going to call the authorities. Well, go ahead. I don't care. You know?
I think it's just everybody's on hype.
But
Yeah,
I don't understand that either, because these cameras every freaking where, man.
Yeah.
Everywhere you go, these cameras pointing at you.
Right.
I mean, everywhere you go, there's a camera right there on that ATM machine. It's filming us now.
Yeah.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
I mean,
we're getting filmed 24/7.
Right, and that's why there's no right to privacy.
Right.
Place.
Exactly. Well, thank you for honoring your oath today.
Yeah.
I just don't like getting told when I can speak and when I can't speak. Ain't no grown man tell me when I can talk, when I can't talk. Right? That shit pisses me off. I mean, I don't understand. Some law enforcement officers think just because you got that badge in your gun, you can tell me what to do. Until I break the law, y'all have no authority over me. Not zero.
By this point, the officers acknowledge clearly that filming on a public sidewalk is entirely lawful. The cameraman explains that he was merely walking by when bank employees began closing blinds and claiming he could not film. This reaction, he argues, makes little sense in a world saturated with surveillance cameras. The officer agrees, noting that society is recorded nearly everywhere, from ATMs to street corners. He reassures the men that they are within their rights and emphasizes that constitutional protections apply regardless of discomfort. This segment reinforces how unfamiliarity with public recording often fuels unnecessary fear and misunderstandings among private businesses.
Yeah.
Over here, chat with me real
All right, no.
Yeah, man.
So the concern of the bank management was that when you guys were out here filming, they had customers in their office and the computer screens were facing the windows. So they were concerned that you guys were zooming in on the screens and getting information for their bank accounts. And that's why they called security. I kind of told them they're out here just enjoying the day.
If anybody else comes out here that really had bad intentions, I could have got a lot of information off that screen.
So, and listen, outside of that, I don't think that if anybody was in the office and they were just walking around and they saw you guys, they probably still would have called because, you know, there's cameras filming the bank. They could be, for verbatim, they could be casing the joint. And I was like, well, I don't think that's what they're doing.
Yeah,
but
not
I understand
not out here in broad daylight with big old cameras. And I'm a big guy.
I would just ask that not to plan up against the windows. That's all. I mean, if you do touch the windows, all I'm saying is just preventative maintenance.
Give directives, Bo. I don't need. I know what to do, man.
I know. I didn't say you did.
Every cop I've ever talked to had to give directives before you're done. Every one of them.
All right, so I didn't say you did.
Everyone.
What I said was try to refrain from doing so. That's all I said.
Still a directive. Why? I just don't understand. In every cop I've ever talked to, we get talked to a lot for what we do, right? They got it. Y'all got to give some kind of directive. You got to say, don't do this, or I wouldn't do that, right?
I would take it
why
more
is
as a
that?
suggestion.
Huh?
I mean, in this circumstance, I'd take it more as a suggestion.
It's still a directive, though. It's still trying to tell us what to do, which if we're not breaking the law, y'all can't tell me.
In the final stretch, officers explained the bank's specific concern. Customers inside had screens visible through the windows, and staff feared sensitive information might be captured. While understandable, the cameraman points out that anyone passing by could potentially see the same thing. The officer agrees and clarifies that even innocent filming may appear suspicious, prompting calls of caution. When one officer offers a suggestion to avoid pressing against windows, the filmer perceives it as another directive, reinforcing his frustration with unnecessary instructions from authority. By the end, both sides reach an uneasy but respectful understanding, closing this chapter on citizen rights, public photography, and the balance between vigilance and freedom.